Well, welcome to another rocky outdoor adventure today. Beautiful calm weather, absolutely remarkable. We couldn't pick a better day to be out fishing, to be honest. Mount Martha Rocks, what a beautiful place to come. Easy access. You've got to be quite careful because obviously the rocks can be slippery, especially near the water's edge, but at the end of the day, it's calamari time. How good is that? The best part about fishing here is the fact that there's weed beds that go all the way south to Mount Martha and all the way north up to Mornington. And I tell you what, it's not hard to jump in the car, cruise along, find a spot to pull over, come down, have a couple of casts and catch yourself a little feed. Wow, that's remarkable. Oh, sorry fella, he's only a little one, but that's sort of what you get along here. They're not massive. If you want really big calamari, down south, Rosebud, Portsea, Rye, Sorrento, Blairgowrie, all hot spots. But to come here for a couple of hours and just cruise along the rocks, casting a few squid jigs about and catch these tasty morsels, happy days. I'm gonna catch more while I can. Well, that's cool. That black jig is absolutely dominating. That is really, really cool. So much fun. Now, one thing, obviously, you do need to have a selection of jigs because you don't know what they're going to eat. I'm a little bit obsessive when it comes to squid jigs, sizes and colours. But here, the smaller jigs do work extremely well. This is only a 2.5. and it's just a nice little black Eegi Pro, and it is certainly dominating this morning because they're loving it. Well, a couple of calamari there. Time to move further along, find another weed bed. Now to get up this hill. Joy. So just a quick rundown on the gear that I'm using fishing off the rocks. I went through the squid jigs earlier. You know, when you're fishing anywhere along the rocks in Port Phillip Bay, you're casting, sorry, I'm just about to watch a kayaker fall in the water. You're actually casting from, well, you're working your jig from deep to shallow. In a boat, obviously, it's the opposite. So when you're doing so, you've got to be able to work your jigs quite quickly, because otherwise you're going to snag up. And subsequently, I've lost about 6 or 7 jigs this morning because they get caught on the weed and obviously you don't get them back. I do have a range of jig sizes, but I'm definitely going to get a slower sink rate, and I'm also going to be able to cover a lot more water a bit more easily using a 2.5 or even a 1.8 for that matter. However, whoa, as long as I don't fall in, the actual outfit, now fishing from a boat you tend to use something about 7'6". Fishing from the land I like a longer rod, so a dedicated squid Egi rod that's rated to about 8'2" or 8'6". I find you actually get a longer cast, which is what you want because you want to get your squid jig out into that deeper water and then work it back. To do that as well, I've got a very, very small reel here. This is only a 1000 Vanford, and coupled with that, I've got 0.6 diameter PE Toray braid, and that is ultra thin and allows me to cast a lot further than what I normally would with, say, a thicker braid. So these braids definitely ultra thin, gets me out there, 6 pound leader, away you go. And one sneaky little trick, I love using these. I get sick and tired of tying jigs on all the time. You cannot go past the Mustad Fast Hatch clip. You tie it on once, you clip your squid jigs on and off with ease, and away you go. You can change colours, you can change sizes, just as quick as just twisting it on. So anyway, enough of waffle, enough of waffle, enough of waffle. Let's get fishing. Well, I lost the black squid jig back off Mount Martha rocks. I've been rock hopping all the way along and I've had to switch over to the white one, and boom, nice calamari again. Which is pretty cool, this stuff. And nice and easy too, like not hard fishing, a little bit of stress on the old ankles and the quads, but at the end of the day, just coming down, playing around, casting a few squid jigs and getting feed. It's not bad. Well, that's it for me. Came down, caught some calamari, did the old rock hopping. You know, you keep persisting all the way through, and of course, you're definitely going to get a really, really good feed. But I think that rain's going to come in, and quite frankly, I don't really want to get wet. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this little video. If you did, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate you watching. It's all a bit of fun. Anyway, see you next time.